One of the biggest stars professional wrestling has produced, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, and probably the real head of the table. Today, we are breaking it down for The Rock. What's up, people? It's your boy Mex, the WrestleManiac, if you will, and we're back. Another episode of Break It Down, and today we are talking about The Rock. I got some people here that they love this guy, but some things are going to come out today. Some opinions are going to be flying. Who have we got on the panel starting from this way?
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Chidera.
AJ.
And you guys make sure you subscribe to Wrestling is Too Much Fun as well. Guys, talk to me about The Rock. Your favorite moments of The Rock's career in general.
Boy, I think for me it was that that backlash moment in 2000 when Austin came down. I think that for me was amazing when he won the title. His Royal Rumble when he won the Royal Rumble as well. And just his promos, The Rock will just grill you every Monday. Do you know what I mean? He was just amazing. He just used to take the piss. His character, he had so much energy in the ring. Goat, man. Absolute goat, man.
Chidera, what's your favorite memories of The Rock?
Probably the stare down between him and Stone Cold in the Royal Rumble that happened. That was really good. Just like Sam said, his promos as well. Like, I can't deny the man is talented on the mic. He's really talented on the mic, and I enjoyed that. But obviously, I'm not too versed on The Rock, but we'll see what happens.
AJ, I know you got the opinions for us today. So
Listen. I don't even know where to start with The Rock. Like the minute he steps into the arena, is just everything. Energy, everything. The minute you hear "If You Smell," the minute you hear "It Doesn't Matter," the minute you hear "SmackDown," everything perfect. Top notch guy.
yeah, so he's had a very good career. He's back on our screens now. He's now on the board of directors and all of that. But when we do break it down, we are talking about 4 specific categories. Those categories are his aesthetic, his promo, his in-ring ability, and his legacy. We're going to talk about those 4 categories and then see overall how we rank The Rock. You guys watching at home, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know every time WrestHINGS drop a new video, and hit the like button because I know you're going to enjoy this one. Let's get into it. It's The Rock. Right, so the boards have been handed out, and you guys know how this goes if you've seen this series before. We're going to start with aesthetic. So right now, we're going to rank The Rock's aesthetic out of 5, 5 being the best, yeah? When we talk aesthetic, we're talking about overall production, his packaging, what he looks like, theme music, all of that kind of stuff that, makes him look like the star. So let's see what numbers people put on the board. Sam looks like he's done. Sam, as our resident member of WrestHINGS, we'll let you open us up today. So, go on. What you got first?
Pick up, he's epic. he's the man. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
He's the 5. The production, every theme tune from the beginning. Well, besides Rocky Maivia, but the actual The Rock, everything. Pick up. It's 5.
Chidera, what you got?
I also have a 5. The Rock is just suave, man. That guy just looks too good. Like, can't deny it. Can't deny it.
All right, AJ.
I mean, I'll be surprised.
5.
5. Honestly, flawless. Everything. It's just perfect for me.
I mean, there's little discussion. Even, I guess, we had his attire when, he was wearing his shirt because of, the little something that happened to his chest. But, yeah, and we all agree, the 5s?
Do you know what? Like to elaborate on more of his aesthetic. Like the reason why I think I loved his aesthetic so much is because it's kind of like you went with a journey on him. From Rocky Maivia to modern day Rock. Yeah, you see him changing as a character. You see him like even with the Versace tops and everything. Like even with the jockey wears. Like it was all like paramount to who he was as a character, and especially the era that he was in as well. It was man, there's nothing like wrong with it. Like
I think I loved like the kind of wasn't maybe 98-ish or early like the rock music, the slow, the rock says, the rock says. And then when we got Hollywood rock, oh my god,
it
that
all changed. It all changed.
No, honestly,
superstar. Yeah,
honestly, he's a superstar. So I hear 5s all around for his aesthetic. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Aesthetic for The Rock, 5. Right, so we've done his aesthetic. It's time to talk about The Rock's promo. again, this might be a foregone conclusion, depending where you sit on the fence. But promo, you know, epic wars on the mic, the ability to command the crowd, all of that kind of thing. I'm gonna start from Chidera. Chidera, what you got?
I have a 5. Don't be surprised, okay? I do enjoy his promos. Sometimes he does waver a bit, but overall, he has stellar promo. He has stellar promo.
Yeah. All right, let's go, AJ.
5, again, undeniable promo ability. Like, The Rock is the blueprint for what every promo should be for the rest of the WWE. And people are always looking up to him. Like, you see people nowadays who are like, you know what? I'm going to be like The Rock. And it just shows that, like, his promos are like one of the most memorable stuff to come out of the WWE. Like, we all know a quote that The Rock has said in his promos. So it's like, it's undeniable. Like, perfect.
Sam?
Yeah, man. Got to agree with the girls right now, man. It's a 5. The guy can talk from here to Timbuktu and he will still sound irrelevant. He can make the crowd boo you. Relevant. Sorry, he can make the crowd boo you. He's just amazing with promos. Yeah.
Any favorite Rock promos?
The one in Armageddon. The one in Armageddon when he took the piss out of all the wrestlers before the Hell in a Cell match.
Okay, yeah.
Also when he says it doesn't matter every time, like it's just amazing.
No offense to Stephanie, but the one against Stephanie when he was talking about her boobs.
Okay.
Even pie.
It's better you said that than us. But that's
real.
cool. Yeah. Anything else?
There's too many. Like, I think one particular one, yeah, is where I don't know whose match it was, yeah, but he was just talking trash throughout the whole match, yeah, and then he was like, oh, The Rock runs things, The Rock run things, and then the guy was coming to do a pin, and then he was like, 1, 2, it doesn't matter if you count to 3, and I was like, it's only him that could come up with words that could just withstand time. Like, everything was just like, it wasn't his promo in particular, but the life and times of Rock.
Yeah.
That was brilliant stuff.
Cool. All right, so one more time for the camera. We all agree? 5 for Rock promos. Right, so we have done promo. I'm sure the conversation is going to heat up now. We're talking about The Rock's in-ring ability. Yeah, this is what the man does between the ropes. Is he a ring general? Is he a technician? Is he a Botchamania star? Yeah? I want to see on those boards out of 5, 1 being low, 5 being high. What do we rate The Rock in the ring? All right, AJ, we're going to start with you.
Do you know what? I don't know. I'm in between in terms of...
You can go 0.5s if you want, but...
Because, do you know what? Actually, yeah. Okay. I had to quickly change it to... Because it was originally 4, but I had to quickly to 4.5.
Okay. We'll talk.
I had to quickly...
Say no more. We're coming back to you.
Okay.
Sam, what do you rate The Rock in the ring?
It's a 3. It's not epic. He's not epic in the ring like that.
You know what? Sam has a point.
Let's just calm down. Let's calm down. No. Because people are trying to change it.
Cool.
Let's calm down and breathe.
All right.
Let's breathe very carefully.
Chidera, what you got?
Okay, I did change it, but it's a 3.5.
A 3.5. All right,
I
so
need us to all be serious about our lives right now.
let's start with AJ. You're rating The Rock in the ring.
4.5.
4.5. I think we need to understand
Should've changed it back
that
to
this
4.
is natural born talent that is going into the ring. Some people look, I feel like everyone's basing his in-ring ability right now because he's old. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. And that's unfair. We need to look at one of his best matches. What am I saying?
You even
The
started,
Rock,
so you know you're
The
wrong.
Rock can go. The Rock is very durable in the ring.
What would you say his best match is?
Go on then.
It's always going to be Stone Cold.
Which one?
Okay.
WrestleMania 17.
Okay.
He can take bumps, number one. He is very charismatic in the ring, as in the fact that The Rock has a certain style to where he executes his move perfectly in his own style, okay? Like, there's certain people who do holds that are, but The Rock does it in a kind of angled way that is just like, you know what?
with his swagger on
This
it.
is his swagger into it. So like I said, The Rock is very durable, especially for the time that he was in, Attitude Era. There was blood everywhere and he could take bumps. The Rock is very, very good at executing certain moves in his own way. Signature moves, come on. We all know The Rock's signature moves. Like, moves
Okay. Right. I love you, Ange. I love you, girls, innit? But when you break down The Rock's actual finisher, man just throws the armband, moves his arms like, and then hits the elbow. Man slides in the ring and then does the elbow. I could do that. I could do that. I could take off my top.
There's the same way.
Get the thing like this, throw it to the crowd. Everyone will scream, "Oh my god!" Run across the ropes and hit an elbow.
But there's the same way that I could hold somebody's neck, lift them up, and slam them to the ground.
Yeah, of course.
Simple
I
choke
just
slam.
think the moveset is lacking.
It's lacking. It's not
It's
amazing.
lacking. I can't lie.
It's not amazing.
It's not. It's not. Like,
There's no pizzazz.
There's no pizzazz to it. There's no flashiness to it. Not
what
that
flashiness?
No.
Other than his signature and his finisher, yeah, I can't really name.
Do
something
you know what it is with The Rock? We don't be offended for the fact that we're putting him as a 3, because at the end of the day, to be a complete superstar, I don't really feel you have to be the greatest in ring, really.
Very true.
Because of his character and how he
I feel
puts
like
his character with his moves,
makes
is
how
what
he
makes it
executes
well. How he
football.
executes it with his own character, it makes it
But his in-ring style
Basic.
is nothing to.
very basic.
shout
Alright.
about,
Very
really.
basic.
I think it's everything to shout about.
It's
actually.
not. You
I
put
think
it as 4.5 and not 5. So really and truly.
Let's
it's
put that a
just
bit
right
lower,
now.
Ange. You know we're gonna have to all decide soon anyway. So
Right, yeah, exactly. So
Be-
we got
be
a 3
serious
in
about your
play.
life.
We got 3.5. We got 4.5 in play. We need to go with one of these scores.
I think these two should up their scores.
I could work with 3.5, but there's no higher.
I don't think it's any higher than the 2.5. I can't
I
lie.
think.
I think you need to be serious about your life.
I think we need to watch the matches properly.
I have.
And look at them.
I have.
And see what is going on before.
I even put my reading glasses on
you
to watch it.
understand that, like, the matches, like The Rock's chemistry with people when the matches that he's having. Are you not seeing?
The Rock can go with anyone. I'm not disputing
We're not
that.
disputing.
And that's why he's a 3.
We're talking about moves.
That's why he's a
bro.
3.
But his
3.5.
moveset, but his moveset is like any other.
Very basic.
It's basic, bro.
It's like,
don't
but
know
I'll be
what's
honest with you.
what's
I'll be honest with
3.5
you.
now.
Everyone in that wrestling Mount Rushmore, if you talk about Hogan, The Rock, Austin, very basic movesets. Cena, it's not very amazing. It's just fundamentals. It's cool. It's all right.
The fundamentals are good.
It's all right.
The fundamentals are good, but they're just not
It's not pick up.
All right.
4.5 worthy.
you know
So
what?
we got. You're happy to go up to 3.5?
3.5.
You Chidera, you gonna stay at 3.5?
Everybody pick my answer.
So
Fine.
yeah,
Right
let's
now,
change
right
these
now.
boards to 3.5, guys.
I'm only doing it because The Rock. This is something that The Rock would do because he does it for the people.
Does
I'm
Does
doing
he?
it, and I'm
Does
doing
he?
it for the people.
Does he? Does
Like,
he?
That's why he's
Clearly
the,
not.
That's
Clearly
why
not
he's the
recently.
people's champ.
Not recently.
That's why he's
Not
the people's
recently.
champ.
AJ, the people's champ here, you know.
Yeah,
She's not
AJ the people's champ
Alright.
because
She's AJ's champ.
Let's hold up these boards so we can all see what we're agreeing on. AJ's reluctantly
anyway the people score.
putting the 3.5 on the board.
Yeah, this is our score.
And you're doing it for the millions.
I'm doing it for the
millions.
millions and the millions.
The Rock's
Justice.
in-ring ability, 3.5. Right, so last but not least, we are talking about The Rock's legacy. The legacy he's going to leave behind in professional wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Sam says the full-gone conclusion. Let's start with Sam.
It's not hard, is it? It's the reason he's in the Mount Rushmore. He's in my top 5 of all time. It's a 5.
5. Chidera,
That's it.
Don't be surprised. It's also a 5.
it's also a 5. And AJ,
I mean, are we going to be really surprised at what AJ says at this point? It's a 5 all the way.
yeah.
Like, no questions
Mount
asked.
Rushmore. That's
Like, he is the one-on-one with the great one. Like, do you know what?
I didn't know we had The Rock
Do you
stand
know
amongst
what?
us.
Like,
You know she's the biggest fan.
like
know.
I
I
don't
didn't
even
know.
know where to start in terms
You
of the
thought she
Rock's.
lost Stone Cold. This is.
Like, I don't even know where to start with the Rock's legacy. Like, even from the journey that he took us from Rocking My Veil to now, like, you're gonna remember each different iteration of the Rock for years to come. People want to be the Rock. People look at the Rock as a blueprint. People look at the Rock as an example of what great superstardom is in the WWE. The legacy is undeniable.
People want to be him to this day. See, LA
like,
Knight.
I want to be
LA
The Rock.
Knight.
I
want to be. When I was in
be The Rock.
When I was in primary school, I was doing the eyebrow, like the people's eyebrow.
Even till this day.
I still do it.
Let me ask you, throw out some names. Do you guys think in wrestling, The Rock is bigger than Hogan?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you say so?
100%.
In terms of like,
I mean,
legislation,
let's park to one side the foolishness that came out of Hogan's mouth. Like, no bias. Do you think The Rock is a bigger wrestling star than Hogan?
Okay, maybe I have
Yes.
to step back a bit.
No.
I don't think so. I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Think so?
Yes. Because a lot of this new generation won't know who Hogan is.
The thing is,
Simple.
I think it pretty much showed in the Hollywood like Rock time when it was Hollywood Hogan and Rock. It was definitely seen that Hogan was the bigger guy.
It was the Hogan show.
It was everyone was rooting for Hogan.
Yeah.
But the fact that the fact that The Rock can still stand up to Hogan on that level, I still think he should be recognized. But in terms of being bigger than Hogan himself, yeah.
Actually, you know what? You're right. Yeah.
Like I
You think
think
Hogan?
Yeah.
I think when it comes to The Rock, there's like, for me, there's only two people who are bigger than him. That's the only thing that kind of not taints his legacy, but it kind of like, you have to mention these two people when you're talking about The Rock. Obviously, it's Hogan and then it's Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Like, for me, the fact that Stone Cold had to leave for a bit for The Rock to have his shining moment just says everything.
True.
Because, yeah, like, if you talk about The Rock, you have to talk about Stone Cold.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Do you guys think that, or do you guys remember, like, he's only been at the top of his game or the top guy for like 3-4 years?
Yeah.
Like,
He hasn't
but
been
it
long.
shows the impact that he made over that time. So, fives all round, we all agree?
Yeah, 150 million %.
Fives all round.
Yeah,
Cool.
straight.
Legacy of 5. Right, so all the scores are in. The Rock is ranked as 4.6 out of 5 overall for all the categories we talked about. A very good score, a very high score. What do you guys think about that? Fair?
I think it's deserved.
Yeah.
I think obviously there was a few glitches here and there with certain people.
glitches.
And he's
Yeah,
doing
there
the
was
best.
few
like,
glitches.
You need
because
to think properly.
I was thinking like an average 4.8.
No.
But you know,
Sorry, you need to think
4.6.
carefully.
Like
Yeah,
I
not the
think,
in-ring, not the in-ring.
like-
The in-ring, bro.
It's okay, the in-ring.
Calm down.
I mean,
okay.
it's like it's.
He does what he needs to do, and he gets what he needs to do
But
right.
that
That's
shows
the-
in-ring ability in itself.
No,
Like, what
not
more do
really.
you like? What more do you want in terms of
Let me ask you guys one more question. It's obvious that one day he will be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
150.
Do you think it's by WWE's metric of how they put people in the Hall of Fame, it's deserved? He's gonna be the headliner. Who should be in his
He'll be a
class,
headliner.
how should
He'll
they
be
He'll
do
be
it?
a headliner. I
And
think
Stone Cold will be the one to do it. For
Induct him.
I think he should be the only one on that day. Because no one else,
He goes in on the class
he just
himself.
goes in by himself. No one else is gonna be like, he's just gonna outshine everyone. You need to understand that The Rock is larger than life.
It's okay.
Anywhere he steps
It's
is
okay.
going to be.
It's true though.
The Rock.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's not.
It's gonna be The Rock's Hall of Fame.
Calm down.
By himself.
I know this debate is gonna continue once we're done with this episode, so I'll leave you guys to it. But thank you to AJ, Chidera, Sam Blacks, of course, coming through. Guys, that's it. We broke it down for The Rock. Let us know how we did in the comments below. Let us know who else you want us to talk about in these episodes. And of course, tune in for the next one. Subscribe, like the video, hit the bell, all of them things. And we'll see you in the next episode.
The king of rock, the king of rock, one, the king of